Hey guys! In this video, we will look at the top 8 best wireless keyboards available on the market today. We made this list based on our own opinion, research, and customer reviews. We've considered their quality, features, and values when narrowing down the best choices possible. If you want more information and updated pricing on the products mentioned, check the links in the description box below. So, here are the top 8 wireless keyboards. Number 1. ASIO Retro Classic BT. The metal and leather ASIO Retro Classic keyboard is the most unusual keyboard in this roundup. It's styled like an old-fashioned typewriter and feels amazingly authentic. The build quality is superb. And it's substantial, exactly right for a keyboard emulating a typewriter. This is definitely not a portable device you'll throw in your overnight bag. What is it like to work with ASIO? It's full-size with all the usual bells and whistles, including media hotkeys. It comes set up for Mac, but there are alternate keycaps for PC use and a switch on the back to change modes. It pairs easily and you can use it with up to 3 devices. The backlighting is bright, even in a well-lit office. As for the battery, it will last a year with the backlighting off or 1 to 2 months with it on. ASIO is a steampunk dream come to life. It would work as well in your office as it would in Captain Nemo's submarine. Welcome to the retro future. Number 2. Logitech MX. The Logitech MX keys is well built, attractive, and work flawlessly, right out of the box. With its 5.18 by 16.94 x 0.81 inch dimensions, the MX keys is a full-size keyboard that'll take up a considerable amount of space on your desk. But this loss of desktop real estate feels like a small price to pay for a wireless keyboard that's so comfortable to use. I found this keyboard was easy to work on for long periods of time. The design of its low-profile keys is very comfortable, with just the right amount of movement and bounce. Unless you have large hands, the shallow divot on top of each key allows your fingers to fit comfortably and securely, making typing a joy. Those used to typing on a laptop might consider MX keys number pads superfluous, but once you start using it, you won't ever want to go pecking numbers the old way. Number 3. Logitech Wireless Solar. Designed for Mac computers, although you can connect it to a Windows PC, too, if you want to. The Logitech K750 Solar is a good, inexpensive keyboard. Don't let its thinness and minimal feel fool you. At first, it might seem a bit flimsy, but it's a solid build, which you would expect with a Logitech device. Once it's been charged for 2 hours, the K750 claims it will remain powered for up to 3 months in the dark. However, in my experience, you need direct sunlight or a very bright office for it to work well. In my old office with indirect light, I ended up leaving the keyboard by the window when I wasn't using it. In my newer, brighter office, the power held steady. With the Logitech Options app installed, the keyboard started immediately and was ready to work. The pairing was quick and never faltered. However, if you want a more pleasant typing experience on a Logitech keyboard, I'd recommend the MX over the K750 any day of the week. So get your brand new product mentioned, check the links in the description box below. Number 4. Keychron K6. I'm not generally a fan of mechanical keyboards, but the Keychron K6 is different. While it's quite a minimal device, the keys are comfortable to work on and pleasantly bouncy, with less noise than I'm used to with other mechanical keyboards. It's small and portable, but solidly built. This is a Bluetooth keyboard that can pair up to 3 devices at once. It's both Windows and Mac compatible, and there's a handy tool in the box that lets you switch keys to make the Keychron K6 friendlier for each system. However, there are no macro programmable keys. Light, home, page up, and page down keys in a vertical row on the right side of the keyboard, which I found awkward. My main complaint about the Keychron K6 is that it frequently fell off Bluetooth if you haven't used it for a few minutes. So, if you stop typing to take a long phone call, you might have to repair it when you want to get back to work. Number 5. Logitech K800. The Logitech K800 is a versatile full-size keyboard with a lot going for it. It's configured for use with a PC and is compatible with Windows 7, 8, 10, and XP. Mac users will probably find the K800 frustrating since some of the command keys are in different locations. However, Mac users have a great choice in the Logitech MX, which is reviewed later. The keyboard charges quickly and pairs easily to both Windows and Mac computers via a USB RF plug-in. Download Logitech's driver software and the keyboard is ready for use quickly after going through a few configuration screens. It can also pair with other Logitech products. The backlighting on the K800 is outstanding. You can get the keys very bright, even in a well-lit room. There are a lot of good aspects to the K800. It's a solid, full-featured keyboard, but I found the smaller keyheads made it frustrating to work with. Number 6, Artec HB030B. The Artec HB030B is small, portable, minimal, and downright adorable. I don't think you're going to find a better keyboard for $20 anywhere. It's thin and light and, at first glance, almost toy-like. But it's very functional and compatible with Windows, Mac, iOS, and Android. With all of those options and its size, it's made for being thrown in a bag and taken anywhere, and for that, it works well. There are some downsides to the Artec. The keys feel a bit dead. They don't travel down much and there's a minimal bounce at the bottom. Due to its small size, when typing on it for long periods, it felt cramped. The layout can also be a nuisance if you have large fingers. In fact, I guarantee it will. I don't have huge hands and it took a while before I could type accurately. Being so small, Artec claims that the keyboard will run for 6 months on a single charge, but only if you turn off the backlight and use it for a couple of hours a day. However, the Artec isn't made for long stretches of work but hit and run typing as you travel. In the end, it feels exactly like what it is, as minimal a keyboard as you could have that's both good quality and extremely portable. So get your brand new product mentioned, check the links in the description box below. Number 7, RK Royal Kluge RK61. After working with the RK61 Royal Kluge I have to admit that I'm not a fan. The 61% layout might be good for games but feels cramped for real work. It's a budget device and it feels like it. The RK is a mechanical keyboard geared to gaming. It says so right on the box. The backlighting will do amusing tricks, but if you want full RGB lighting, you're out of luck. Still, the pastel hues are pretty in their own way and programmable. When it comes to typing, the RK is extremely unremarkable. While it has the typical depth and clunk of a mechanical keyboard, it's not as pleasant to use as another mechanical board, such as Keychron K6. Plus, the keys are made of light plastic and don't always feel entirely stable when you're on a deadline and pushing them hard. The RK is small but somewhat heavy for its size. It's portable, but if you want something light enough not to think about, this isn't the keyboard for you. Number 8, Omoton Ultra Slim. The Emotion is a $20 keyboard and behaves like one, which is too bad. Unlike some of the other budget keyboards reviewed here, such as the Artec HB030B, the Omoton's cheapness shows. The good news is that it's a light Bluetooth device that runs on 2 AAA batteries that, according to the company, can run for up to 30 days. The Emotion looks very much like an Apple Magic keyboard, but looks can be deceiving. While it can work with Windows, the keyboard is laid out for Mac users. However, I had trouble pairing it with both my laptop and iPad. Worse, I found the keys to be very rigid. In fact, the spacebar was stiff enough that I frequently had to go back and add spaces between words. Along with the pairing problems, I had trouble getting the function keys to work properly. The main thing the Omoton has going for it is that it's light and very inexpensive. But for the same price, you could get the Artec HB030B, which, in my experience, is a much more reliable keyboard. So these are the best wireless keyboards, which you can buy in this year. If you know any other wireless keyboards, which we missed in the video, you can tell us the name in the comment.
She's waiting for love to be realized. I'll send her my heart covered as a gift, and hope that you'll take it into her side.
Thanks for watching. like and comment. Subscribe.